ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
18, what's up? Look the hot. Why Tony?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Titans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play, and still
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Texans have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one out quickly to Noel. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Higgins sent in motion.
Walk to the right. 11.
Slot man in motion left. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, and 118. That's it. Hey, south.
Now Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
On play action. Stroud moving to his right. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
All right. 118. That's it. Hey, uno more.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. South. 18. That's it. Under.
Higgins sent in motion.
Why, Tony. 19 Texas. Look the hot. Hey, uno.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down for Houston.
1st down, Texans.
11. 18. That's it. Red. 12.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Oh, ready. 18. That's it.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18. What's that? 11, 11, 11.
Here's Stroud. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point is up and through, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50. Step ready. Cowboy 80.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
19 tight, 19 tight.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That is caught left side by Helm. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On play action, it's Ward. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. They'll come up here first and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ready up.
From the 33, here's second
18,
and 9.
18. That's Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger. Now go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Flush to his right. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Good job
yards.
breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hop, 6. Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Whoa.
The Texans take over first and 10. 29-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Throwing is Stroud. That's to the left side and caught by Noel. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Look at hot. 19 Texas. 11.
Stroud to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
Here we go.
But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 45-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Hit. Pat the 60.
Drive will start on the ground. Finding space inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Titans. touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blind.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point is good. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead.
Texans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
All right.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Houston.
On the ground, it's Mixon. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
17 yards.
Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
First and 10.
First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot, nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that one's incomplete. They really racked loosening up the coverage there, and they force down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Pass. Viking 18, go.
That's right side and into the hands of Tislam. Now he's loose at the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 89 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Quick, right? 18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, downfield is Noel.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
They send the tight end in motion.
Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Oh, ready? At 18. What's that? 19 Texas.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Walk to the right. Why Tony? 11.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Houston. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan.
Ready? Warriors 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, Ward in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring them down.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 65. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Fielded at the 9. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Look at hot.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ow, what's up? Buggy. At 18. What's up? Hey, Uno Mars.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Nike Texas. Ow, what's up? 18. What's up? 11.
To throw is Stroud. He's got a man. That's Noah. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st down.
All right.
A gain of 18.
18. What's up?
And the Texans
South.
1st down.
Here's Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey! Hey, Uno. Route to the right.
Dell, the motion man.
Look the hot. Buggy. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud gonna set up the throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Texans cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get, so kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this 2nd half comeback.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
The sun is up.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? 70 Lions.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Past the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point, up and good. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Why Tony? Hey, South. Hey, uno. Look the hot. Buggy.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 20-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. That one intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6.
He gets free inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans are going to extend their lead.
Titans 42, Texans 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Rattler, 18, Rattler. Buffalo, 18. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, shot. Ready,
A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame you. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Ready?
Off play action, it's Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. No problem there on the extra point, and the Titans are able to extend the lead.
49, Texans 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And now he loses the football. And they are going to get this one back. Wouldn't that be something? Double turnovers, but instead, they'll keep possession after the interception. On play action, it's Ward. Back out, and he's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
Ready, go!
Play action. Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Come on. 6, 7, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Dragon 60.
Throwing again is Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Titans will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's taken down. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Let's go now. Now trap 50. Trap 50.
He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Running free at the 45. Oh, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 71 yards.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball.
And he will score again. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Ready, break. Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't want to.